Hello everybody and welcome back to the Everton FC26 career mode. In this series it is my goal to turn Merseyside blue, bring Everton back on top of English football as well as putting them on top of European football also. And as you can see here, the first game we will be playing in Season 3 is the Community Shield, because last season we took a huge step towards turning Merseyside blue by winning the Premier League title. Liverpool, though, did win the FA Cup, and they are the team we will be playing here in this curtain raiser. And listen, the Merseyside Derby is a big game no matter what, but there's two very big reasons why this is a massive Merseyside Derby. The first one being, if we win this game here in the Community Shield against Liverpool, that means we'll have played them 5 times and beaten them all 5 times in this series. And the second reason it's a very big Merseyside derby is because we made the most controversial signing ever on the channel in yesterday's episode. And that was the signing of this man right here, former Liverpool player Trent Alexander-Arnold. He has returned to Merseyside, but this time for the blue half of Merseyside. And I have to say that Everton kit suits him down to the ground. RB Leipzig are showing some interest in him. I mean, he's literally only just moved, so don't know what that's all about. But Trent Alexander-Arnold is now an Everton player, and he will be making his debut against Liverpool. But I'm making a controversial decision for a controversial signing. I'm actually going to start Trent on the bench. Reason being, when I was picturing the scenario of Trent playing in this game, I just pictured that moment of him warming up down that Wembley touchline, taking off that tracksuit, the boos from the Liverpool fans, the cheers from the Everton fans, and just that visual of him running onto the pitch on his own as an Everton player against Liverpool. So that is what we are going to do. Now, normally I like to show the build-up and the intro to each match, especially the big games like this one, but there's actually a glitch in FC26 at the moment where during the match intro, the game crashes. So unfortunately, I am going to have to skip the match intro, but regardless of that, let's get into it. Everton versus Liverpool here in the Community Shield. Trent Alexander-Arnold's Everton debut, where hopefully we can continue our unbeaten record in this fixture. It will be Liverpool to get things kicked off. The third campaign officially is underway, and let's hope it's a successful one. Oh, bad place for Robinson to lose the ball there to Szoboszlai. Here's Salah now. Do not let them get an early chance. Curtis Jones. Oh, good save there by Jordan Pickford, who has gone up to an 87 rating, even at the age of 33, not declining, which is great to see. And he's called into action very early in this game. Can we go on the attack here, though? Not too long after that. Here's Dusan Vlahovic, another player making his Everton debut today. One of my favourite players to use in career mode. But I've never actually used him in a series here. But Liverpool do win the ball back. And would you believe it was only as I hit the play button here for this game that I remembered I actually did make another signing off camera that I'll talk a little bit more about after this game. The player's actually not on the bench. It was just a backup option that we needed, but I'll speak more about that after this fixture. But I tell you what, Liverpool are in here. I mean, why is Isak not hitting that? Salah ends up having a go. Thankfully, Jordan Pickford didn't have to save it. It goes wide of the post. But I tell you what, Liverpool have looked the more dangerous team so far. And here they come again, Liverpool. They're looking very lively at the moment. McAllister does open up the scoring here. And 21 minutes into this Merseyside derby, Liverpool take the lead. And if memory is serving me correctly, I think this might actually be the very first time I've actually gone 1-0 down against the old foe. It's a really good finish. You have to say the goal had been coming. And unfortunately, it's Liverpool who end up getting it. And I mean, there was really nothing Jordan Pickford could do about that. Well, I tell you what, you know, if this was real life, that camera would have been completely placed on Trent Alexander-Arnold. Here's Dusan Vlahovic now. Can we get a quick equaliser? Rooney, I think, would have been offside. Here is Rooney, though, into Dusan Vlahovic. Of course, we did replace Thierry Barry. Adam Wharton now, who I'm willing to give another chance until January. Here's Rooney, though. Kai Rooney does get an equaliser here. Brilliant left-footed finish from The son of Wayne Rooney. I need to stop calling him that. I said last season I would stop referring to him as the son of Wayne Rooney. This man wants to get his own identity. But I tell you what, his old man would have been proud of that finish. Oh, and this is another glitch in the game at the moment. The replays are a bit broken. For some reason, they want to show you the centre circle for an uncomfortable amount of time. And even this replay, you can barely see Rooney taking the shot there. But it is a really good finish. Mamardashvili got nowhere near it. And we are back on level terms here. Here comes Liverpool now again, though. Salah, has he stayed onside? Yes, he has. It's a good ball in. Oh, my goodness me. I think Adam Wharton initially won the header. Curtis Jones, who's now the Liverpool captain, ended up winning it. Yeah, he did. Wharton got a bit of a connection there with the header. Went right back to Curtis Jones. But thankfully, Pickford made the save. And Liverpool have a corner. Thankfully, nothing came from the corner, though. Here's Kai Rooney now. A minute to go before half-time. Can we create one more big opportunity? Good interception there from Frimpong, I think that was. 2 added minutes. I think, in a way, we're lucky to be level here in this first half, lads. I have to be honest. Liverpool have felt like the stronger team. This is definitely the best they've felt in a Merseyside derby in this series, making up for lost time. I tell you what, I would be fuming if we were on the attack and the referee blew the whistle for us there. I would be absolutely... I don't know, is he offside or whatever, but I would be absolutely raging. But I tell you what, I'm not raging at this scoreline at the moment because, as I say, Liverpool have been the better team, but it is 1-1 here at half-time in this Merseyside Derby Community Shield. Trent has not yet come off the bench. Didn't want to do it at half-time. Want to wait until we're a little bit later into this game. But believe you me, he will be coming on very soon. Pino now over to Rooney. Manu, Adam Wharton. I was going to actually have a goal there, but there was a crowd of Liverpool players in front of him. I didn't react quick enough there when the ball came loose. Here's Szoboszlai now. I hope he's crying after this game, just like he was after Ireland beat Hungary last week. Oh no! Oh, another good save there by Jordan Pickford. Konate now for Liverpool. McAllister, who did get a good goal for them in the first half. Passing it around a lot here. Can't get anywhere near them. That normally means it's going to result in either a goal or a very big opportunity at the very least for them. Salah, McAllister again. Good interception by O'Brien. It goes right back to a Liverpool player. And thankfully Pickford catches it. Come on, let's try and hit them on the break here. Good throw out there to Yeremy Pino. Here's Rooney. Come on. Keep going. Make the run, Yeremy. Good man. Oh, it doesn't really have much in support. Oh, yes, he does. It's Kai Rooney. Looking for Adam Wharton. But Konate makes the interception. And you know what, lads? It's time. It's time. Trent Alexander-Arnold is about to come on to make his Everton debut here against Liverpool. 25 minutes to go. They're making a change as well. Wirtz coming on for Curtis Jones there, who seems to be the new Liverpool captain. I mean, would you really have the camera focused on that substitution instead of Trent? That is absolutely terrible there from EA. Oh my goodness me. The disrespect. I tell you what, the cameraman's a Liverpool fan. Oh my goodness me. But here he is on the ball for the first time as an Everton player. Oh, Liverpool fans must be absolutely sickened at this sight. But I'm absolutely loving it here in charge of Everton. 20 minutes to go though. Still 1-1 here. Here's Kobbie Mainoo, who I think might have to come off in a minute. He's looking a little bit leggy. Is Vlahovic onside? Of course he's bloody not. Okay, I think it's time to make some more changes now as well. Going to make 3 changes here. Luna has come on for Akliouche, the Lionel Messi regen. Susic is going to come on for Mainoo. And EE is going to come on for Dusan Vlahovic. And if you want to know the context for why I called him EE, then please watch yesterday's episode if you haven't already. But it's Liverpool on the attack here yet again with Wirtz. Into Cody Gakpo, lovely bit of skill there. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a brilliant bit of defending. I mean, I saw comments saying that Livramento would have been more well-rounded than Trent. I beg to differ. Maybe in real life, but in this game I beg to differ. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold now. Oh, can you imagine? Trent Alexander-Arnold has scored on his Everton debut against Liverpool. Oh, and you bet he's celebrating that. Oh, would you believe it? We take the lead here. Oh my god, RIP headphone users. Oh, why? Why would you not show the replay? Oh, what a terrible time for this glitch to happen. Please tell me we're going to get another angle. Yes, we do. Oh, what a moment. I tell you what, this cameraman must have something personal against Trent, because they do not want to show him. They've Chris Benoit him. But what a moment that was. 2-1 here to Everton. And it's Trent Alexander-Arnold. The first thing he does as an Everton player is put us in front against Liverpool. Let's try not concede now straight away. Good interception there by Yeremy Pino. And we'll give it back to Jordan Pickford, who can clear it. It was a lovely flick there as well, I have to say. Here's Adam Wharton. Can EE get a goal on debut as well? EE! Oh my goodness! Surely! Oh, absolutely fantastic! 2 goals in quick succession. The game completely turned on its head. And surely we have won the Community Shield here at the start of Season 3. Oh, there's a big gap through the middle there. It's Mo Salah. Pickford does a really good job to intercept that. Trent. Oh my god, he thought he was still playing for Liverpool there. He's giving it right back to them. Gakpo. I mean, listen, if they do score, it's only going to be a scamp consolation because we've played the 2 minutes of stoppage time. Surely there isn't going to be enough time for Liverpool to get back into this. But let's stop them from getting this second goal. They head it over the bar, and that is full time here in the Community Shield. A 3-1 win for Everton over Liverpool. We stay unbeaten in Merseyside derbies here, and Trent Alexander-Arnold's debut for Everton is something I'm sure he dreamed of last night. Came off the bench, put us 2-1 up with a fantastic goal. Oh, and then EE also came off the bench and scored on his debut. And it does wrap up a bit of silverware for us here to kick off the season. Bloody hell, my voice is nearly gone after that. But Jordan Pickford, still the captain. He lifted the Premier League and League Cup last season. Now he lifts up the Community Shield. Listen, of course, we're not going to count this as a major trophy. We want to win the treble this year. I mean, technically, we'd want to win a quadruple. But if we win the treble, I'll be very happy. But I think this is a very good starting point for us. And hopefully it won't be the last time you see Jordan Pickford's hands wrapped around a trophy. I tell you what, as much of a dream debut as it was for Trent, he has said that he doesn't want to always be on the bench. Not putting pressure on you, boss, but I wanted to say I'm really feeling a part of the dressing room now. I've got a great relationship with the rest of the lads, and I think I could really add something if I started games rather than always being on the bench. Trent, I love you, man. You just made a fantastic debut for us, but it's one game, lad. Listen, relax. Of course you're going to be starting games this season. And as mentioned earlier, we did make another signing away from the recording, and that was this man right here, Eduardo Quaresma, 81 rated, 25 years old. He is going to come in and be a rotational option for Jake O'Brien at that right centre-back position. 30 million to sign the Portuguese centre-back from Sporting, and I think he's going to be a very solid option for us. So we kick off our Premier League campaign with an away trip to Selhurst Park to take on Crystal Palace. So lads, this season I am going to be quick simming a lot more games. I want this to be the final season. Listen, whether we win the treble or not, I think it makes sense for Season 3 to be the very last one. I was half tempted to do a Season 4 if we didn't complete the objective this season. But look, I do want to start that new series in January. I'm aware that this series has gone on for quite some time now, so I kind of want to speed things up a little bit. So yeah, I am going to be quick simming games from time to time, and this is going to be one of them. It's a bit of a risk. First Premier League game of the season, a tough away day, but there are some big games coming up that I want to get through. So let's quick sim this game here. Trent Alexander-Arnold's first time starting for Everton. Will it be a successful full debut? Yes, it will. A 2-1 win. Yeremy Pino scoring against his old club. Kai Rooney opening up proceedings here in the Premier League. And that late goal from Palace was scamp consolation as we pick up 3 points here in our first game in our Premier League title defence. And our next opponent here is actually the team we pipped to the title in Season 2, as we will be taking on last season's runners-up in Arsenal. They haven't had a great start to the season though. They did lose in the opening game. They're currently down in 18th, but listen, it's only the second game of the season. We don't want to get too carried away with league position just yet, but this will be the second feature game of the episode, and hopefully we will pick up another 3 points here against the Gunners. Once again, I had to skip the match intro, which is really annoying, but we get things kicked off here. The top 2 teams from Season 2 play now here in the second game of the season in Season 3. And of course, Trent Alexander-Arnold making his home debut here in an Everton shirt. Oh, good ball there to Victor Gyökeres, who absolutely stole the Player of the Year trophy last season as Jordan Pickford has to make a good save. Bloody hell, an early warning sign there from Arsenal. But Kai Rooney, top goal scorer in the Premier League, won the Premier League title, and Victor Gyökeres got the Player of the Year. Honestly, it was an absolute robbery. A good interception there by Martinelli. Here's Odegaard. Good interception again, though, by Jared Branthwaite. Here's Yeremy Pino now. Can he play in Kai Rooney here? Yes, he can. Dusan Vlahovic didn't have a great debut in the Community Shield, but he can make up for it here in his home debut for Everton. I don't know why my voice went so weird there, but Dusan Vlahovic in his second Premier League appearance, I bloody forgot about the Crystal Palace game there for a second, has finally scored his first goal for Everton. He is an absolute beast in career mode, and he has been for quite some time. He's got a big role to fill after Thierry Barry's departure, but I have no doubt he is going to be absolutely fantastic for us this season, and he's officially off the mark now as he's given us the lead here against Arsenal. And here he is again, Dusan Vlahovic. It's always great for a striker to get off the mark at a new club. He tried to play in Kai Rooney there, good interception, but you can definitely feel the weight of the world has come off that man's shoulders. And I tell you what, there's going to be plenty more goals where that one came from. Trent Alexander-Arnold looking to get an assist here on his debut. Good clearance away there. I'm still honestly on such a high after that moment against Liverpool. And look, lads, I know that signing's not going to be for everybody. Yeah, look, I'm not going to sit here for 1 minute and say it's realistic, but I've said it time and time again. I don't go for hyper-realism as Trent gives the ball away there. I really don't. I just don't find career mode enjoyable that way. Listen, that's just the way I play the game. Everyone's different. As Arsenal get called for offside there. But look, if you are a long-term viewer of this channel, right? Last year, as I said, I took a French-Canadian side and put them into the second division of French football. That would never happen in real life. We're doing a career mode with my local team, Cork City, later on in FC 26, where we're putting them into League 2. That's not very realistic. I always have Easter egg players in each of my series. That literally couldn't be further from real life. I mean, people need to realise with this channel, realism is never something I've gone for. And to be honest, lads, I don't think I ever really will go for it. And also, the AI don't exactly always make realistic transfers, so why should I do it if they don't do it themselves? But anyways, still 1-0 here. Let's see if we can grab this second goal right before half-time. Here's Akliouche. Over to Kobbie Mainoo now. Back over to Yeremy Pino. It's very hard to break down this Arsenal team since we went 1-0 up. Rooney going to look for Robinson here over the top. Oh, he's done really well to bring that down. It's a decent ball in. Dusan Vlahovic went for the header, but Arsenal clear it away. Arsenal kicked things off here in the second half. Didn't really create too much in that first... Okay, bloody hell, they think they're playing rugby there as they put the ball right out of play from the kickoff. But what I was about to say was they didn't create too much in that first half, so hopefully that stays the same here for the second 45, and hopefully we can find a second goal to kill this game off. Here's Yeremy Pino now. Might have slightly overran it. Was looking for Akliouche. Arsenal clear it away. Here's Saka. Robinson getting stuck in there. Didn't even get the advantage, so apparently it was a clean tackle, says the referee. I'll tell you what, speaking of clean tackles, Jared Branthwaite's done really well there. Going on a surging run as well, the centre-back. Vlahovic on his left foot. I thought he was going to go with his right for a second. He hits the post. Oh, big chance there to get his and our second, but he was denied by the woodwork. And Arsenal now will try and take advantage of that missed opportunity. Yeremy Pino gets dispossessed. Oh, Marino was about to let loose there. He still might get rid of it. Oh my goodness me, it was like a pinball machine there for a second. Oh, it's a yellow card for Robinson. Oh, I think that might have been for the earlier foul. So, okay, maybe it wasn't such a clean tackle. For a second I thought it was a penalty. Yeah, it is going to be for that earlier foul on Saka. I was wondering why there was no advantage or anything played at the time. I have made a substitution. Luna, the Lionel Messi regen, has come on for Akliouche. Oh, and he very nearly played in Dusan Vlahovic straight away. Again, a lot of the familiar problems from last season. Getting intercepted far too much from our passing. But here come Arsenal now. Oh, and Marino does sneak that one in. Oh, and they grab an equaliser here. Oh, and of course the microphone bloody mutes itself after that happens. But anyways, Marino did get an equaliser there for Arsenal. Really good finish, to be fair. And we have 25 minutes now to try and find a winner. I'm going to tell you what, Arsenal though, they look the more dangerous side at the moment. Look at all the space Saka has to run into here. I don't bloody believe that. Who the bloody hell was marking him? How the... Oh, I'm trying not to swear. How in the flip did he have that much space? Within only a few minutes, the game turns completely on its head. And Arsenal are 2-1 up. Oh, lads, I tell you what, at the moment, I'm finding it very hard to pass this ball without Arsenal intercepting it. Oh, God, didn't even get the pass off there. But thankfully the ball comes back to us. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Bloody hell, it's turning into a home debut to forget for him. Here's Rooney. Can he see Yeremy Pino? Yes, he can. Oh my God, what was I doing? Oh, I tried to put it around the keeper. Oh, what a dumb decision that was. But we still have it. Rooney. Oh, intercepted. We are running out of time. Vlahovic. Oh, brilliant equaliser. Excellent equaliser there from Dusan Vlahovic. 2 goals here on his home debut. 7 minutes left. 2-2. Can we go on and win it? I've made a few changes as well. EE has come on for Kai Rooney. Not his best game today. Who else do we bring on? Joaquin Says came on for Robinson, who was on a yellow card. And Susic has also come on for Kobbie Mainoo. Can we get a winner here in the last 4 minutes or so? Oh, Trent gets absolutely done there. Declan Rice, the former Irishman, was offside. But I tell you what, they took a long time to give that decision. I thought for a second there Arsenal were about to sneak it at the end. We're approaching stoppage time here. Here's Luna, 3 added minutes. Susic. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But, oh, go on. Yes, Simeha. Oh, EE in the last minute has gotten us. Surely the winner in this game. Bloody hell, my voice is about to go, lads. Oh my goodness me. What is going on with these camera angles? Bloody hell, EA. It's not like the game has been out for what, 4 months at this stage. Not 4 months, 2 months I should say. I didn't mean to lob that ball over the top. I think the keeper actually made a save initially. It ended up hitting the post and there was an empty net to aim at. And surely we have gotten the 3 points here. Never a dull moment. Only 1 minute left of stoppage time. Surely there's not going to be enough time for Arsenal to go up and get an equaliser. Blow it up, ref. You'd have already blown it up if it was the other way around, I tell you that much. Good interception there. And that will do it. An incredible game here at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Arsenal thought they'd stolen 3 points there with 2 goals in a matter of minutes, with about 20 minutes to go. But Vlahovic got the equaliser. He very nearly got the winner. But then EE came off the bench on his Premier League debut, and we did end up getting the 3 points here in dramatic fashion. Oh, you know what, lads? I was about to play this game here against Manchester City at the Etihad, but I've had a bit of a sore throat the past week or so, and getting through that Arsenal game was a challenge, to say the least, especially with how it ended. I really feel like I'll lose my voice if I keep talking here, so I'll leave it here for now, but it is a massive game for us to kick off episode 3 of season 3 with an away trip to the Etihad. And not only that, we will also be discovering who our Champions League opponents will be in the league phase of that competition. But look, lads, that will do it for this episode of the Everton FC 26 career mode. If you did enjoy it, please do hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel as well, lads, if you haven't already. And if you are enjoying this series, we are on the road to 800 subscribers. I would love to hit that before the end of the year, and I will talk to you all on Wednesday for the next episode. Have a good one and take care.